One of the start. Because today is a Gregorian calendar New Year. And also for the devotees of Sri Ramakrishna, we are celebrating it as Kalapatru New Year. How do we celebrate New Year? If you have a bath and fall at the elder's feet and God's feet, it is Indian New Year. If you drink alcohol and fall by the roadside, it is English New Year. You shall choose which New Year you want to celebrate. There is a saying, if you do not want the pain of self-discipline, then you may have to have the pain of regret. Which do you want? Self-discipline or the pain of regret? It's better self-discipline. That's how the way to celebrate New Year is taught in the Hinduism. Now, as young children, we have seen in India, New Year is being especially the early morning with the devotions, everybody, they should be on the early morning. They used to eat us, children. Very first thing, bitter meal mixed with the jaggery go is sweet, and neem, as the name itself tells, neem is bitter. And you have to eat that. Both neem, you used to try to choose only the jaggery. You don't want to take as small children the bitter neem. Is the practice of jaggery. You don't want bitter things. This message of the New Year day is this message. Is a mixture of good things. So to take the good thing as it comes, as it is not wrong, we should not choose only the good thing. We should also take difficult things in our life to convert that calamity, the difficulty, calamity into opportunity. So now, why do we have to have difficulties? No. Solves your problems, you have faith in His abilities. But if God doesn't solve your problems, Lord has faith in your abilities. So we love that ability. That's why the difficulties of life. How does He make us able? How does He make us strong? The Lord by giving difficulties and the problems in life. This New Year day, we should not only train our children and ourselves for success, so we should train the children and ourselves for failures too. We are training for success. Everybody is training for success. Training the children and ourselves for failures. Because life is not a bed of roses. Things will come. So if you don't train yourself for failures to be success, then you see there will be children who are smallest thing, they inspire them. Smallest thing. The sun enters into the oyster shell. It irritates the shell mollusk and it creates some chemicals inside. The sun is transformed into viscous. You know what is diamond? It is nothing but a rubber. So how is coal or carbon converted into diamond? See, So much of pain is taken by it, but you are ready to no, you see, he's working on this story for human being, change must be on. Or he wants to make all of you born yourself. So that is the process here happening. So on this New Year Day, we should be aware of this. Take everything welcomes both of them in an equal way. So understand that in the life there will be difficulties, praying for various difficulties. I'll give you an example of difficulties and problems and troubles in life are very useful. There was a physics lecturer when actually he was talking about the physics class, the dynamics, the way the field is seen. He asked a question to the students, children, why do we have brakes in the vehicles? What kind of vehicles? Why do we have brakes in the vehicles? Brakes in our life, problems, everything are just like the brakes. So why do we have difficulties or brakes in the vehicles? The answer is somebody to reach the speed, somebody to avoid pollution, to avoid accidents. This answer will enable you to drive faster. Can you imagine? Suppose there are no brakes in the vehicle. Be faster, even if you go 5 kilometers per hour. There's no afraid, you don't want to go faster. There's no brake. So without brake, you cannot drive faster. Strong in life. So if you change your attitude in this way, and on this special way, Solomon, he wanted to the whole Testament and he Solomon hear about him. He told his ministers, I want a statement which
about my all difficulties. It should make me happy. Make me a ring on which the message should be, if I am in difficulty or sadness, that reading that message, I should become happy. Then after much deliberations, the ministers, the sages handed him a simple ring with the message, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. So any difficulties in life, do not be worried. Now we shall come from the New Year message to the Kalpatru. Now Ramakrishna has given us a wonderful opportunity to make this New Year into a divine New Year, not the one, as I told you, consuming alcohol and falling on the street, not that kind of always going for joys and entertainments and pleasures, but disciplining ourselves. You know, during Ramavatara, in the Treta Yuga, Sri Ramachandra gave salvation to thousands of beings, animals, demons, even demons he gave liberation, human beings, and even to Devatas. Before he went to Vaikunta through the Sarayu Nadi in Ayodhya, Ramachandra asked all the Ayodhyavasis, anybody, come with me, I will take to you, all of you, to the higher abode, Vaikunta. Many people went. So he gave liberation to everybody there who were there. Now, during the Dwapara Yuga, Lord Krishna, so did Krishna in the Dwapara Yuga, he gave liberation to so many people. Keeping Arjuna as an occasion, he took upon the responsibility of saving every soul that takes refuge in him. Now, in this Kali Yuga, and especially now, What did Sri Ramakrishna? Was the combination, as Ramakrishna himself showed in a vision to Vivekananda and so many others, and he has mentioned himself, who was Rama, who was Krishna, has now come in this person as Ramakrishna. Now in our present age too, Sri Ramakrishna revealed himself as the Yuga Avatara on the 1st January 1886, before a huge throng of devotees and lay people, and blessed every one of them with spiritual illumination, irrespective of their karmic load. They might have committed any number of sins. There may be the worst of the sinners. So whatever might be the karmic load, to everybody, irrespective of the karmic load, social status, caste, religion, gender, or age. So it's an assurance on this day. We have to remember the assurance of the Lord that whatever be your past, you shall be blessed with life eternal. In the ocean of bliss, peace, love, absolute, Satchit Ananda, and everlasting freedom from nature. This bestowal and assurance is flowing down till today through generations and shall keep flowing eternally. And that blessed day when this incident happened is observed as Kalapatru Day, wish-fulfilling tree day that bestows the absolute bliss of eternal freedom. Nature and God speak to man through silence, through events and happenings. Shall we take the above incident as Lord's sermon in silence? What message does the Lord convey to us through this Kalapatru incident? The following may be taken as the answer. 1, this world, now Ramakrishna is was already given in the gospel and through his life. So on this Kalapatru day, what is the message that we have to carry from Sri Ramakrishna? This world, consisting of conscious living beings, which is absolutely systematic and orderly, is moving with absolute perfection. Know for certain there is a conscious power which governs it. The Lord of the universe, he is omnipresent, omnipotent. He has deep motherly affection for every life. He is omni-compassionate, Dayamaya, full of compassion. Second, just to redeem souls, give salvation, and show the path to ultimate freedom, he takes up human form and undergoes all tribulations. Incidental to life on earth, there is no limit to his love and grace, no distinction as fit and unfit, worthy and unworthy, eligible or not. For his grace and love, he is approachable, reachable, and attainable by everyone and all. Equally, just you have to turn your face towards him. That's all. What is the third message Ramakrishna is giving to all of you? Look, my child, I'm here just before you. I have come to bless you. Be fearless by giving, which I will be giving you everything, by which you will be released from all pains and suffering, from all bondages forever that I'm giving you. May you all be spiritually awakened. What is the fourth message? Every soul on this earth, every life in this universe, they're all my children. I am their indweller, Antaryamin. Seeing me in them all, love every living being equally. Wherever possible, serve them to your utmost capacity. That is the message given by Sri Ramakrishna through Vivekananda to all of us. What is the easiest way of realizing God? Shivagnane Jiva Seva. Seeing Lord Shiva in all the living beings and serving them is the surest and the fastest way by which we can attain God realization. Then what is the fifth message? God realization is the only purpose of this human life. That is the only way by which man becomes immortal. Attending all duties of life, discharging all the responsibilities of life, earning one's own livelihood, living with all joyfully, one can realize God easily through faith, love, that is bhakti, shraddha, and devotion to the Almighty. Let the body and mind work in the world, but with your heart, love God. See the message, beautiful message. Let your body, mind work in this world, but your heart in God. Remain immersed in God internally, then all external activities will move smoothly. Divine awareness makes you fearless in this world and renders you free from all worries. Now, should we think that Ramakrishna became Kalpatru or started giving this only on the day January 1st? Was he not a Kalpatru earlier? Did you notice on this day, so many people were there, lay people, householders who came. So many sinners, varieties of people came who wanted money, who wanted spiritual things, who wanted name and fame. Somebody wanted to become a poet. Everybody was blessed. But did you notice none of the direct disciples who would become the sannyasins in future never came there? They were all there. They even saw this happening. Many people shouted, called them, come, come. Ramakrishna has become the Kalpatru, get the grace. Nobody came. Why? They had attained everything already. He had become Kalpatru all through his life. And given who were sincere seekers who had come to him, he had become the Kalpatru already. And he had given them. But on that day, he revealed to everyone who he was. That's why we should know that the I, the ego, which we call the ego, the I sometimes of Sri Ramakrishna used to feel that it was a part or a limb of the universal I. And again, approaching near and nearer to all pervading I, used to merge in it in Samadhi. It was through this process that he came to know all the ideas of all the minds. For it is this immense I that is the source from which all the ideas of all the minds in the world spring. The master was able to know and understand all the waves of idea rising in all the minds in the universe only because he would remain identified with the all-pervading I. In that high state, Sri Ramakrishna's mood, I am a part of the Divine Lord, also gradually vanished, and the universal I, or what may be called the I of the Divine Mother, manifested itself through him as the spiritual teacher, possessing the power of bestowing grace and inflicting punishment. Therefore, the master did not then appear to be the humblest of the humble. Instead, all his actions, such as the movements, behavior with others, etc., assumed a different form. He, like the mythical, wish-fulfilling tree, then asked the devotee what he wanted. We saw Sharadanandaji Maharaj is telling all through their life they saw, and they have Sharadanandaji did a lot of research on that. We saw the master at Dakshineshwar daily assume that mood in order to bestow his grace on especial devotees. And again, we saw him in that mood on January 1st, 1886. On that day, he was in that mood, and by his touch, transmitted spiritually to or awakened the dormant spiritual power in the devotees present there. The spiritual power, the awakening. Now, if we want, what are we supposed to do? As a last message, I will take you through one special story, and then we will end this discussion. What is that? You know, as usual, all the children in their childhood days, They somehow want to bunk or escape from school. They don't want to go to the school. Somehow they want holiday. Now, these 3 backbenchers, the 3 boys who didn't want to go to the school, they hit upon a plan. How to stop today the school? Previous day, evening, they bought 3 sheeps, painted. The 3 sheeps, they painted 1, 2, 3. They didn't paint the 3rd goat, but they painted 4 also. 1, 2, 4. And left that free inside the school. Now that sheeps went all to the classrooms, everybody, the principal's chambers, everywhere. And they started shitting and making it dirty everywhere. And by the time the school was about to open, they came and they saw everything dirty. Now they couldn't ring the bell to start the school. Everybody was searching, and they were trying to retrieve the goat number, the sheep number 3. Is there the goat number 3 there? No, it is not there. They searched the whole day. That day class was off. So there was no goat number 3, but they went on searching and searching and searching. The class was off. Now that is what we are doing in our life. We are searching that sheep number 3 and we will never find. So God has given us so much. Instead of enjoying that and getting the benefit of the presence of the Lord and the blessings of the Lord, we are searching for the goat number 3 and you will not find it. So do not go after that search. The Lord has given you so much. Enjoy that and be spiritually awakened. That is the message today. So finally, I want to just give you that wonderful message of Sri Ramakrishna. May the doors to spiritual perfection open for all of you in the sublime realm of divinity. Wishing you all a happy Kalpatru day. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.